Alright, hello everybody and happy Tuesday. Once again, it is a nice, coolish morning, so that's great. I did decide to wear short sleeve today, just kind of enjoy the weather. Yesterday, it was a little too hot, but that's okay though. I'd rather tread on the edge of cautious. I guess that's the correct term. I don't know, I'm bilingual, but I'm a cautious person when I need to be. So yesterday was a long, but it was a very good day. Like I said, I got hours. Even if I'm just crunching odd jobs here and there, every little bit is a blessing under my current circumstances. I do have one job interview today. Don't know how that's gonna go because I'm gonna be honest when I say, I do these job interviews, the few ones that I gotten, and they always go nowhere. It's kind of like, it literally feels like dating, going back to the dating apps. You talk to somebody, you go back and forth, you put your best foot forward, you show your resume, and ghosted. So I hope today, maybe something would come out of it. But in the meantime, I can't put my hopes on some of these job interviews because, again, if they come back, excellent, thank God that came back. If it doesn't come back, I gotta keep doing what I'm doing, which is hustling and trying to, literally scrounge out work however I can. So yesterday, I was practically working from shortly after I finished the video all the way to around 10 o'clock at night. I did have to pause because, I have to cook and do a few other things. This doesn't take very long. But it literally took me back to my 20s where I would work 7 days a week, very long hours, and I have to literally micromanage my time to get everything done, which I already do that anyway. But, it just kind of took me back to those early 20 memories. The good part is I already know a lot of this stuff. So unlike before where, I had to research true books, by the way, back in the day. True books, all this stuff. Now I could just, Google it. So some of the stuff's a lot faster, or some of the stuff I already know, so I know what to look for if I need to do Google. But I know yesterday was a good day. It was a good, productive day. I felt like a human being, actually doing work who is, helping a client, like I'm part of the group again. I don't think people understand that when you're unemployed, you're just kind of sitting there, you just have all this time. And y'all seen I've been productive. I'm running 6 YouTube channels and I'm doing animation using AI, I'm doing training. But after a while, it feels meaningless. It just feels meaningless. Like, what am I doing this for? Because you see the data coming out and there's no job. So you're just kind of prepping and hoping that you make it until you can land something. So it's really hard. It's really hard what's happening right now. But I'm trying to stay positive. I'm trying to move forward. And like I said, if I continue to build up a clientele, I hope that, maybe if I can't land a job, I'll just bring back my LLC and I'll just, be my own boss again, which not the first time I've had to do it. So I already know what I'm getting myself into. I don't really wish it at the age of 44. Technically, what I miss about my other job, it was a 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. and the rest of the day was mine to do whatever I wanted. No stress. My check would show up. I didn't have to hassle anybody for pay. So it was amazing for 13 years. It was amazing. I enjoyed every day of that. But it looks like I have to start all over again. And sometimes that's the curveball we all get thrown. But this time, I got more knowledge and I got more experience. So let's see how I do. Anyway, guys, I'll meet you guys at the gym. All right, so I made it back. Again, good morning. I did about a mile and a half instead because I kind of don't feel good today. But I am so happy with joy that I still want to get something done. But today I want to revisit a 5-part. Which is mostly like lower body stuff, which I really still need to do. But let's take a look. This is an oldie but a goodie. is squats, donkey kicks, sumo squats, good morning, and kettlebells. And there's my 1.5 mile. And like I said, I'm in good spirits, but it doesn't mean that I can negate that my body feels like to do today. So let's get going and see how far I can make it. So that was pretty good. I think I'm energized because I'm hyped that I have a job interview today. So let's see how I did. Okay, so here's how much I got done. So I did squats, and the old saying is ass to the grass, where you try to go as deep as possible. So this time I went even deeper than last time, so that makes me happy. I'm trying to reach my all range where my butt reached the back of my ankles. So I'm trying to reach that range again. Donkey kicks, not a problem. Sumo squats, again, I try to go deeper on that as well. Good mornings, I did mid-body weight. And then kettlebells, by here I was starting to feel it. You can see I looked a little bit stiffer, but I still got it done. So that still makes me happy. Okay, guys, so with that in mind, like I said, I don't have much to pretty much end this with. I'm gonna go ahead, take a shower, get ready for my team's job interview, and then I have some more hours to go through. So I am pretty happy. I'm in a better mind state today. I know it's not ideal, but you know, you gotta take your wins where you can. And you guys know this job market is terrible. So I am just grateful to get anything at this point, especially anything in my field that will help me get through this and hopefully, you know, not lose my career over this that I cannot help. But anyway, guys, as usual, I appreciate those of you guys who take the time to just listen to the whole video and comment. I do try to comment back within 24 hours. So normally I just put the video around midday, and then I just give it 24 hours and I try to respond first thing in the morning. But I appreciate it. Thank you for sharing that you wrap something similar. Thank you that, you understand. It does help me. It does help me. Like I said, it's hard sitting at home and keeping yourself busy. So little nuggets like that really brighten my day. So thank you. But anyway, guys, as usual, please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys next time, and wish me luck. Talk to you guys later. Peace.